think a lot of the districts are reaching out, getting some parent and stakeholder input a little bit, using our guidance document as the framework. You see a lot of districts are finalizing kind of exactly what their classrooms will look like. They're working with the teachers and whatnot. So I guess the confidence there is that the documents and the guidance are in place, the districts are doing right, we have the tools and the resources to make sure that kids can go back in a very healthy and safe way. The caution I would throw out there is that I do believe COVID cases of COVID are going to go up in this state. They just are. Whether it's schools or universities or other drivers that could be out there. We're trying to mitigate those and learn from other states, but we know that could be. If your child has an underlying health condition, it's something very serious. You have to take that very seriously and consider your options. And that's, I think, one of the most powerful things our statewide education guidance document did was create options for school districts and for parents so that, again, it wasn't just an interruption of learning for a couple kids. If there are folks or kids that are going to be out and maybe going back to school right away just isn't for them, whether it's homeschooling or remote learning or a variety of other opportunities out there, we want those opportunities to be available. But students, again, parents with students with underlying health conditions should be concerned and weigh those options especially. But kids can go back to school in a very healthy and safe way. We want getting the kids back to school on day one. That's not the hard part. Making sure kids can stay in school in October, November, and December, that's the real challenge, and that's why the flexibility comes into play, and the contact tracing comes into play, all the guidance, and the document, and I think what the state put forward would not have been put forward the way it was if we didn't have such great tools and resources at our disposal. Other states don't have that. They just don't. Other states don't do the contact tracing we do. They don't have the access to PPE that they do. Because our numbers are low, we do have the ability to do more testing here and whatnot. So we just have a lot of other tools in our toolbox, and that gives us a lot of confidence going forward that it can